Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your Monday reading. All right, I wanted to do something a little in depth because I don't think I've done a reading since Wednesday, I think, right, of last week. So wanted to really kind of check in and see what was going on, post this moon and this Lionsgate portal, all the other stuff that was going on. I mean, a lot of cosmic energies. So what I did was I took a look. I got the blessings for today. Also have what lessons are they learning, some guidance from Archangel Michael. Excuse me. I also pulled the Akashic for where this collective couple is in the Akashic Records. And then we have the themes for the head, heart, and environment, and then the drill down energies for exactly what is going on in the head, heart spaces of our masculine and our feminine and what is happening in their environment. Okay. I was fine, and then all of a sudden now I'm trying to speak and I'm having this tickle in my throat. Okay, so bottom of the deck for our tarot that clarifies the blessing is the moon. Okay, so this is important to note because we have the moon's energy 2 times. We have that as the bottom of the deck for the psychic tarot for the head, heart, and environment space. So we've got it here for their head, heart, and environment. We have it here for their blessings. And we just came from this moon's energy, right? We are post moon right now, post red moon right now. And so there's a lot going on. The bottom of the deck for the energy tarot deck that I use for head, heart, and the environment is the journey. So something is definitely completing. Something has definitely been triggered through the moon. And so we have, the moon also showed up in our feminine space. There's good stuff going on. It's just the time to act is now, is what I'm going to say, because that is what has come up in our Akashic Records. The time to act is now. Before I get started, I want to remind everybody, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. My Instagram handle is Queen of Light 1111, and I post lots of stuff there. Memes, fun stuffs, readings, also sales. And so right now what I'm doing is I am holding a back to school sale. All the kids are back, the schools are open, universities are open. And so I'm running a very a short sale from today through Thursday, August 22nd. It expires at midnight Pacific Standard Time, August 22nd, and it's 10% off of my Twin Flame extended reading, which is my 45-minute reading, which goes over kind of like this, like how are you guys relating to each other? What's happening in the connection? What are the blocks today? And then future energies. It's not like head, heart, and environment. It's because this is for YouTube. This takes a lot of time. If I was to do this as a reading, it would be 1, very expensive, 2, very long. So the 45-minute reading is, how is your masculine relating to you? What is overall energy towards you? We'll look at how you are relating to your masculine or feminine, vice versa. And then we'll look at what the connection is like. And then we'll look at the blocks, and then we'll pull future energies. So I'm running a 10% sale off of that. If you want to take me up on that sale, then email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com. The second sale that I'm running, or the second reading that I'm running a sale on, is my Twin Flame extended reading and combo. And that is a 75-minute session where we go over what I've just gone over in the extended. And then we'll have a coaching session on the blocks and challenges that we've uncovered as part of the reading. So if you're interested, the sale is on now through August 22nd at midnight Pacific Standard Time. It expires, okay? It expires August 22nd, midnight Pacific Standard Time. To partake in the sale, email me, queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the masculine, okay? We're going to start with his blessing. It's a blessing on a resolution. So if you recall on my Wednesday's reading, there was a little bit of trouble, right? The tower had fallen. We're trying to rebuild. We're trying to crawl out from under our pain, from under all of the rubble, from that old paradigm. And now he's received a blessing on a resolution. So where things were problematic before for him, For him in his connection with his feminine, he is receiving the blessing of a resolution. And what is this about? This is about the Four of Cups. This is about him. Like, do you look like he's just kind of looking off into the blessing? Here he's just kind of looking off into something. And so it's like, oh my gosh, you know, maybe I missed the blessing, right? And this is about a resolution on this blessing that he is looking at. And so I said, okay, what is this lesson that he's learning through this blessing of this resolution? And this is like, and his card came out for worry. He is worried at this time. He is worried about his connection with his feminine. He's worried about his connection with you know, his feminine, and like what did he miss this blessing, right? We've had this battle, you know, I want to have a resolution, but this Four of Cups energy is like, you know, I didn't do anything with it, and now he's worried. I didn't do anything with it. Is it too late? And so that's what he's learning right now. And so his guidance from Archangel Michael is honor and trust your feelings. And so this says here, Archangel Michael, thank you for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me to understand and express my emotions with love. So if he wants to come back to his feminine, okay, with this resolution, then he's got to honor and trust what he's feeling, and he's got to express himself with love, okay? He's looking at this blessing. He's worried. He's sitting on his laurels here, okay? Like, oh, I'm worried. Is it too late? And so his blessing is you will have a resolution over this thing, over this blessing, this cup that you missed out on that you're worried about. And so now his guidance from Archangel Michael is honor and trust your feelings. Express your emotions with love. Come at your feminine with love, okay? Don't come at her with anger, with emotions that are going to shut her down, because I'm looking at her heart space, and her heart space is a little close to him right now. Because whatever this tower that they had, that granted, yes, she reacted, but, you know, he's since perhaps maybe not done anything since then. And she's like, you know what, my heart's closing up. I mean, not in a way where she's not loving, but in a way where, you know, she's in the Four of Cups energy. She got the Four of Cups 2 times on her side. So this is what he's worried about, is like, did I miss the blessing? Did her heart close on me? And now I'm worried. Okay, what is her blessing? Her blessing is to, you know, your intuition. Honor your intuition. Listen to your intuition. She's blessed with this. She's already divine feminine, okay? And so her tarot card for this is the Queen of Swords. And so I'm not surprised at all, because she raised her sword in the last reading, or over that weekend that I had done that reading. And so she raised her sword, right? And she was trying to be wise, but she operated both in the shadow and the light of this Queen of Swords energy. And she brought the tower down. But she's using her intuition now. She's stepping into the higher vibration of the Queen of Swords, and she's operating in her wisdom. And what is she learning? Honesty. That, you know what? You can't always expect the truth from others, but she expects it from herself. She is divine feminine. She expects truth from herself. And so therefore, as the Queen of Swords, she spoke her truth. Granted, perhaps not in a way that was conducive to the environment or conducive to this connection. She spoke her truth in a very Queen of Swords way, okay? And so now she's using her intuition. She's stepping into her wisdom. She spoke her honesty, okay? And she's going to stand by that, all right? So whether or not she screwed up or not by the way that she did it, it doesn't matter. It's happened. She spoke her truth, okay? And so now her guidance from Archangel Michael is that ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. It says, you know, thank you for assisting me with my twin flame journey, with my twin flame, and please help me to be filled with faith and peace at all times. She needs some peace. She needs some peace in her life. She needs to continue to hold the faith, but she's not going to sit around and wait. She is divine feminine. What is the blessing for this connection? Blessing of peace after battle. So he's got the resolution. She's got the honesty. And her intuition, and now this connection will have its peace after battle, and it has to do with the 6 of coins. Now it's time to give and receive. Now it's time to reciprocate. Now it's time to balance things out. And what are they learning through this peace after battle? Regret. You can't change the past. She can't go back and pick up her sword and not say things in a harsh way. He can't go back and, pretend like it didn't happen. And so now they're operating in regret, which is, I know that I cannot change the past. You can't change the past. So what is the guidance on this connection? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And so this says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Now is the time to reciprocate honesty through a loving manner. And this is also saying, thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Okay, so there you go. That's what's happening. All right, bottom of the deck for that tarot is the moon. Okay, I don't do bottom of the deck for oracles anymore. I don't have the space, and I think the tarot is critical in the sense that, that is the underlying energy for this connection right now, is that things are happening in the background. We are operating right now as we are, but the universe is operating in the background, and things are not quite revealed as to what is happening. But, she is the goddess of the moon, and she has, her ritual, whatever it is. And so she is acting in accordance with the universe, as is he. He is showing up as our emperor here in the environment for her and in his heart space for himself. He knows he's the emperor, so he is acting in conjunction with the moon and with the universe as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with the Akashic Records. Okay, first card out, the Six of Scrolls, Sands of Time, followed by our King of Keys, followed by the Six of Keys, followed by number 22, Major Arcana, Adsum. All right, so what is this? This was very interesting to me. If you look at the last time I checked the Akashic Records, it was the King and the Queen of Keys that came out. So today it's the King. All right, so it makes sense because the King of Keys is in a sense of worry. The first card out about where they are. And by the way, number 6 is a card of harmony. Number 6 is a sign of like happiness, harmony. Like it's coming out of change. So 5 is the number of change, of cycles, of difficult times, of challenges. And now 6 is where we achieve harmony. So in the Six of Scrolls energy, when this comes up, first card out, where is this collective in their Akashic Records? And by the way, if you want to have your own Akashic Records reading with me, this is available on my website, queenoflight1111.com. When the Six of Scrolls comes up, if you look at this card, this man is looking at the hourglass. Has my time lapsed? Have I missed the boat? If you look at what's happening here with our masculine, with this resolution and this Four of Cups clarifying it with the worry card about what his lesson, okay? This is him. He's worried. So when the Six of Scrolls comes up, you can see the sun has started to set. The sun is setting, okay? And it's still visible through the window, but this man, this masculine, is focused with concern, with worry on this large hourglass that has almost run out. He's rolled up his sleeves. He's ready to get back to work. Okay, he's ready to get back to work. So when this card comes up, it's saying that this connection right now, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. Okay, if people don't take action, this opportunity will be missed. It says you might have had some delays, or you might even have been highly active and industrious for some time, right? Working really hard. So it's saying it's time to keep going. It's time to keep working hard at this, okay? And don't let your worry steer you away from your goal. There's more to do. But the time is to act now. And it's this King of Keys that needs to act now. When the King of Keys comes up, the Divine Masculine, this King of Keys card just shows he's just way too involved in his work. He's way too involved in his work, way too involved in his pentacles. And that is keeping him from taking action, okay, as he should. So the King of Keys is this man who's confident, who's astute, who's thoughtful, who's business-minded, okay? But he's more goal-oriented than people-oriented. And so perhaps he may have spent a lot of his time working on his career, and now he's like, oh my God, time is running out. Time is running out. If I keep focusing and chasing money, I'm going to lose my feminine. So now what is the King of Keys looking at? The Six of Keys. And this is about a man who's worked really hard on his craft, okay? This is the waxing moon in the background, and it shows an exciting time of increased abundance and growth. And if things were financially tight for our King of Keys before, he's now coming into his money. He's now coming into his own, okay? And so now he's feeling like he's, financially, creatively, he feels like he's successful. He's feeling like he has the prestige, the notoriety, okay? And he's been doing his work. So this is what he's looking at. He's like, okay, I've got everything now. I've got the promotion. I got the money, right? But have I missed my opportunity? That's where we're at. And so the final card about where they are at in this connection is the last card in the major arcana for the Akashic Tarot. And it's called Adsum. And it's a number 4. And this is about stability and foundations. So when this card comes out, this is really about the ascended masters, your spirit guides, your angels working with you. They're working with you both. And so Adsum is a single word, but it has many, many meanings, okay? First, it affirms your strength and focus in the present, okay? It's also a command word. So when you use it and wherever you find yourself distracted from what's hand, say Adsum, okay? And this is about you feeling attended to and feeling like your ascended masters and your spirit guides are there. This is about arrival at your goals, all your wishes coming true, right? This is like, say Adsum, I arrive, and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals, absolutely reaching your goals. So whenever we get this card is showing us that you are on your way to the results that you seek with the help from others and the help from spirit. Okay, so this is also reminding you that no matter what is happening in your life, spirit is always there for you. Okay, they reach out, they share their light, they share their power, and they serve you in every way. So this is telling you that you are about to arrive at your dreams. Okay, so he's achieved his success. Now he's got the fire to take his course. Passion is ignited. He's worried. Has he missed his chance with his feminine? Okay, so that is what is happening today. So now we're going to go into the head, heart, environment for our masculine and our feminine. Bottom of the deck for the head, heart, and environment is the shadow card. This is the moon again, okay? And the energy card for that theme for their head, heart, and environment is the journey. So there is a new road that has opened up from this moon's energy that we just came out of. The head, heart, and environment for our masculine specifically is this Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. He wants to make an offer towards a new beginning. The head, heart, and environment for our feminine is the Strength card with the King of Wands. And it's like, I'm staying strong, I'm going to stay in my power, but he needs to take action towards me. So that's what she's doing. She needs to be receptive. She knows that she needs to be receptive as the divine feminine. So in his headspace, when he thinks about his feminine, he's got Choose Wisely and the Angel of Balance. And so when we get this Choose Wisely card, this is the number 7, spiritual truth, spiritual seeking. This is really about, this is like 7 of Cups energy, okay? This is about, when you have a vision or a goal that you want to achieve, but there's too many choices, there's a scattered energy, there's unrealistic expectations, right? So the 7 of Cups. And so it's interesting because we have 7 of Cups for her in her headspace too. And so with this combined with the Angel of Balance, right? It's like, yeah, I have all of these options. Yeah, I have all of these options, but I'm trying to balance my energy, balance what I'm going to choose. He's honoring himself and making honorable choices now. He's not operating in all this confusion around, oh, I have this person and that person or whatever, or I'm going to choose my work. I don't know. He's not doing that anymore. He's choosing wisely and he's making choices that support him and his growth as an emperor. So that is where he's at in his headspace with his feminine. He's like, I'm coming out of this energy of like not knowing what to do. I'm balancing this energy out. And so as we drill down into his headspace about these choices, about what he's balancing out. First card we get is the 10 of Cups. He's decided he wants to be happy. When he thinks about his feminine, he knows that she is his 10 of Cups. When he thinks about his feminine in his headspace, Ace of Cups. He wants this new beginning in love. He's also honoring himself. He's loving himself. He knows that if he doesn't love himself, he can't have that 10 of Cups. So the cup must runneth over from him. He must love himself first. But when he thinks about his feminine, he knows that his loving choice is to choose her. Finally, King of Swords, right? He wants to be this man of truth to match her Queen of Swords energy. I said, what is this King of Swords about? Page of Wands. He wants to speak his truth. He wants to be a man of his integrity, of his honor, but he's stuck with the Shadow card. This is the Devil card. He's feeling a little stuck about Three of Wands. How to manifest things further, okay? He doesn't know how to manifest things further. For her, she's got the Four of Cups with action. She's like, I'm bored. I'm bored about this not moving. This is not moving. People are not taking action. If you look, we have a black and white horse. This is the dark and the light. It's like the Chariot card. And so this is like, it's time to take action towards some sort of stability, because where we are right now in this limbo is not going to work. And so when she thinks about him, she's discontent. She's bored. He got the Four of Cups, remember, in his energy. That's why he's worried, because she's like, I'm done. I'm bored. What's the action? He needs to take action, be this King of Wands. And so now, as we drill down further into her headspace, this is what we have. So she's like, I'm bored with where we're at. I'm discontent with where we're at right now. We're not moving anywhere. We're not going anywhere. And so this is the conflict in her headspace as related to her masculine. Five of Wands. She's got internal conflict, external conflict. About what? Like how to invest. She doesn't know what moves to take. So she's just not going to take any moves at this time, which really is hard for a woman of action, because she is a woman of action, but she knows she needs to stay in her Empress power around this connection. What about this connection? Four of Wands. This connection needs to have further stability, further, like longevity. And this is a card where I don't know how to invest so that we can remain stable. So I'm not going to do anything at this time, but work on myself, because I'm just feeling a little guarded. Four of Pentacles. Again, another number 4. So she's just working on herself. She's a little guarded. She's holding all of her emotions, all of her feelings, all of her thoughts, all of her movement. She's keeping to herself, and that's taking her hard work, okay? Because she's trying to achieve clarity through her Seven of Cups energy, through her confusion. They're both in their headspace a little confused about how to progress forward, okay? He knows that he loves himself. He's trying to balance out his options, balance his choices. He wants to speak his truth, but he's unsure how to manifest anything. And she's like, yeah, I'm not coming forward to manifest anything. That's your responsibility as my divine masculine now. I have conflict over this, though. She has conflict over not moving forward, not taking action towards this connection. So she's holding all of her emotions, her movement, her thoughts to herself as she comes out of the Seven of Cups energy. So now with the heart space for our masculine, we have positive movement forward into the contract. And so when this comes up, positive movement forward, that's like an 8 of Pentacles energy as well. And so this energy, when it comes up in his heart space, is that he's really worked hard on himself. He's worked very hard on himself. He's a true artisan. He's worked on himself, his skill set. He's, prosperous. He's abundant now because he's worked so hard. Very much matches our Akashic Records. And this is like, he's happy in his heart space that he's achieved the things that he wants to. And now with this contract card, now he's like, okay, I have my money. I have my my discipline. I have worked hard on who I am. And now I'm ready to be committed. right? But he's worried. He's like, did I spend too much time in this King of Keys making money energy that I wasted time? This is also confirmed here that with this resolution after battle, that did he spend too much time just looking at the cup and not doing it, and that's why he's worried. So this is all very much tying in together. He's ready for this commitment. He's feeling financially stable. 8 of Pentacles. He feels like he's worked hard. He's manifested his financial stability, and he's ready to move towards this commitment. Okay, so very interesting. So now, where is he in his heart space when he feels for his feminine in his heart? She comes out right out as the Empress. She is my Empress. She is my queen. I am ready for her now. And so I said, all right, give me some information on this Empress energy. 7 of Pentacles, right? He's ready to invest. If you look at this card, she is pregnant in this card, okay? Obviously, most Empresses are pregnant in the tarot decks. But now the clarifier, this is the man and the woman. She's pregnant. They're getting ready to, like, give birth to this baby to put in this bassinet. He's like, I'm ready now. I'm ready to invest. I'm ready to birth this connection. 8 of Pentacles. I've worked hard on myself. So he's like, okay, Missy, all right, feminine, I'm ready. I'm ready. I made my money. I'm ready to invest. I worked hard on myself. I am the Emperor. He's saying, I am in my power. I have everything together, and I'm ready to fight for this connection. 2 of Swords. Most 2 of Swords come out where there's one person with both swords not doing jack. He's ready to do some work now. He's ready to fight for his feminine. I said, well, give me another card on that. 5 of Cups. He's ready to fight through this sadness, fight through this victimization. The divine masculine is not a victim. He's ready to fight for her. He's ready to take action and come out of this sad energy. Why? 9 of Pentacles. Makes a lot of sense, guys. Now he's feeling confident. He feels like he has everything. And so now to clarify the 9 of Pentacles is the 2 of Wands. Now he's ready. Now he's ready to get on the journey, to take a step towards his wishes. I clarified the wishes. What's the wishes? 8 of Wands. He's ready to move now. He's made his money. He's done his thing. He feels confident. He feels very, like he's got all of his shit together. He's standing in his power as the Emperor in his heart space. He's ready to move towards his wishes and communicate them. He knows that his divine feminine is his match. He's ready to commit. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Pentacles tells me this guy is ready. With the Emperor card, he's ready. He's ready to commit and invest with his feminine. In the heart space of our feminine, we have the Hope card and the Angel of Strength, okay? So the Hope card in this deck is a major arcana, obviously, and it is the Star card. Sorry, it's the Star card. So when this card comes up, this is like she's healing. She's healing. She's feeling successful. She's enlightened. She has hope. She has faith. Remember, it says here in this guidance is like, be filled with faith. So that's what she's doing in her heart space. She's trying to fill herself with faith and strength. Remember, her bottom of the deck is the Strength card. So when the Strength card comes up as an energy here to her heart space with the Star card, this is about her personal power, her inner strength. She's staying in her power. She's divine feminine. She's not going to do anything. And boy, does it show that she is in her power, because in her heart, she's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, okay? So let me tell you what happens. And she's the Queen of Swords here, okay? So in her heart space, when she feels for her masculine, she's got faith and hope and healing. She's standing in her personal power. She's not going to take action. Yellow is the card of, it's kind of like a sacral, solar plexus type of energy, right? To like take action. She's not going to do anything. She's not going to do anything. Let me just make sure that I just said that right about the yellow. Hold on. Yeah, yellow is solar plexus. I can. So she is staying in her strength. I can be strong. I can stand in my personal power. I can stand in my faith. I can stand in my healing. That's what she's doing. So first card out, not surprised, Queen of Wands. Okay, so she's standing in her fiery energy. I'm not going to invest in you at this time, masculine. because we both need to come out of our confusion. So I said, what is this Queen of Wands energy? We got Page of Wands. She's communicated already as the Queen of Wands. She was fiery. She communicated as the Queen of Swords. She's already communicated. And now she's operating in her own self-love, okay? And she does want this renewed love just like him, but she's loving herself in her heart, okay? Then we have the Queen of Cups energy. In her heart space, she's still staying in her heart space with her heart open, but she's not coming forward to grab that cup yet, because it is up to him to offer that cup to her in as a king, as a masculine. She's like, yeah, I'm not taking it unless it comes to me from a masculine. Okay, so right now, 4 of Cups. I'm bored, I'm discontent, so I'm not like making any gestures towards you right now, masculine. Like, she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. And so the next card out for her is the clarifying Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups, is the Ace of Swords. Remember, we got the Ace of Swords with the 7 of Cups. She's like, until I have my clarity about, through my confusion about what is happening with our situation, okay, she is not going to make any moves towards him. She's not going to make any moves towards him. And the truth needs to come out. The truth needs to be solid. And she needs to have her own clarity through her own self-love. She's already communicated as the Queen of Wands what it is that she wanted to say. So she's staying in her heart space, but she's not, she's not going to give it up right now, right? She's 4 of Pentacles. She's not going to share everything. She's just waiting for him to come forward. Why? Because in her heart space, the tower crumbled. The tower crumbled on what? This connection, right? They have to rebuild it from a new standpoint. And so again, Ace of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. She's just trying to balance things out, move towards her own self-love until they can have a renewed love, okay? One that is of a vibrational match, all right? So then in the environment of our masculine, what's going on? Okay, 5 of Pentacles with the woman holding a heart. This is about loss of the Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Cups clarified by the 4 of Cups. And so in this environment right now, when he's in this energy of financial and material changes, he's like, I've lost her because I spent a lot of time focused on other things. Okay, focused on other things. So when this card comes up, this is about challenges, changes, losses. It's about loss of his feminine, rejection. 5 of Pentacles energy, loss of his feminine. Queen of Cups, who's not open at this time. So what's happening in his environment as related to his feminine? What's happening? Well, what's happening is 7 of Pentacles. Like, he's trying to figure out how to invest. It's a dupe to his heart space. He's like trying to figure out, trying to evaluate what to do next, okay? Because he wants this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. And he wants to complete this cycle. I said, what has been completed? What is completing? The Hierophant. He's completing his lessons. And I know it's lessons because it came out with the Hermit card, or the Hermit card clarified the Hierophant. He's been on his solo discovery. He has learned about this connection, and he's learned about himself. And now that he's learned and he's concluding this, now he wants to speak his truth, Knight of Swords, about coming back together, 6 of Cups, okay? So now what's happening in her environment as related to the masculine? I think this is the Justice card. So when this card comes out, let me just double check. It is, yes, it's Justice. So she wants balance. She wants justice, okay, over her intuition. Archangel Uriel. She knows things. She's already got 2 cards of intuition. She's like, I know stuff. I know things. I know what's happened, and I want balance and justice over this. I want balance and justice over this, okay? So right now in her environment, she's using her intuition. She's using her intuition towards this new beginning. She too wants a new beginning, okay? She wants a new beginning. She wants to move towards it. Knight of Wands, quickly, right? She's sick of being stuck in this 4 of Cups energy, but 7 of Swords, okay? So in the environment, she's like, but I feel like you're still being truthful, but it's clarified by 8 of Cups. And so it's kind of like when in her environment, when she's dealing with her masculine, she can see that things are getting balanced out, that he's moving away from this energy. But the moon, she still feels like there's still more work to be done in the background. It's the third time we got the moon. All right. And so this is moon and secrets. And she's like, and then this is about her emperor and her environment. It's her emperor, right? That she's waiting for him to show up as the emperor, 3 of Wands, so that they can have this come together in a commitment. Okay. She knows he's working hard, 8 of Pentacles, but she knows in her 3D environment, he's not quite the emperor yet. She knows that. She knows that he's the divine masculine, but she knows that he's not in his full power. Now, he feels like he's in his full power, but she's like, no, buddy, I feel like there's a little bit work to do, because you know what? Frankly, she has a little bit more work to do. She has a little bit more healing to do, and she knows this, and she's working towards this. She's trying to find her clarity. She's trying to get out of this stuck energy and stay in her feminine power. She's very, very strong in her heart. All right. So now we're going to look at what's happening with the connection. First card out is the King of Pentacles. This is our divine masculine. Okay. Clarified by the Hanged Woman, the Hanged Man. She knows he's still in the suspension because he's still learning his lesson. Okay. With the Princess of Staves, this is about communication. This is about her communicating, Queen of Coins, to her masculine in the way that she did, about 7 of Arrows, about her mistrust of him. And it's clarified by the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. This is like, have you learned this lesson? Because here's what's happening in the connection. Masculine, you are suspended. You're still learning. Okay. You're still letting go of things. Okay. Whether or not you feel like you're totally ready, the energy of the connection is you're still letting go of things that don't serve you. She has communicated, the Queen of Coins has communicated to the King of Coins this exactly this, like, you're not ready, because she has a mistrust over him about whether or not he's learned his lesson. And that is the conflict with their connection today. And so right now there is this sacrifice. Okay. When the sacrifice comes out in this reading, hold on, where's my Lover's Path Tarot? What is sacrifice? Oh, I think that's the Hanged Man. Let me just double check. Sure is. We're stuck. What are we stuck in? 9 of Pentacles. We are stuck in our singlehood. We are stuck in being independent from each other. We are stuck in continuing on our road, on our own individual journey. Okay. But this will conclude. Triumph. This is the World card. We will come through. We will come back together. This is the energy of the connection, just like it says in the Akashic Records. He will let go of things that don't serve him, right? She has communicated and will continue to communicate how she feels about this mistrust and this conflict. And will this continue to be the suspension, but the suspension will conclude and we will move forward. Okay. What are we moving forward to? A healed reunion. 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords, a healed reunion, which is already in his energy here. Bottom of the deck, Princess of Arrows with the Queen of Wands. She's just going to stay in her with or without you mode until this comes up in a high vibrational manner, in a high vibe way, in a matched connection. Okay. Again, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to take part in the sale that I'm offering for the extended reading or the extended coaching session, the extended reading coaching session combo, email me, queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll be back again later this week. Bye-bye.